Russell Wilson's in trouble and he goes down. Charles Godfrey. Oh my goodness.
Perfect timing to call the blitz.
And there's a flag down.
Pete Carroll, settle down, everybody. I think Giacomini swung at somebody, it looked like.
Maybe a Frank Alexander, who Steve Smith is doing a little talking to.
They really tried to focus on getting the instigator this year. I think that's a big point of emphasis with the referees.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 90. 15 yards added to the end of the play, and number 90's actually disqualified himself from the game.
Frank Alexander has been ejected, second-year player from Oklahoma.
Do you see Ron Rivera just tell him, get your butt out of here and go to the locker room? There he is on Giacomini. He's pushing him in the face and then throws a left jab.
Triplett caught in the middle of it.
Looked like an open hand hit him in the face. Look at Steve Smith, everybody telling him, get out of here, man. Boy, he's got to feel awful.
2nd and 10 with 48 seconds to go. Smith fires far sideline. Third interception of the night, and this one will ice it. And it's the second of the night for Aqib Talib. And that'll be the ball game.
And the biggest criticism I have on Gino tonight, and again, I thought it was a solid effort, but I think he missed 3 verticals. I think he underthrew a bunch of balls today. And you know what? You know what? There's a fight over there. I'm guessing because they took Nick Mangold tackled Talib out of bounds.
There's flags all over. There's players all over. There's officials trying to separate them.
I'll tell you one thing. I thought Talib should have got out of bounds right away. He kept dancing down the sideline, and Mangold went and hit him right around his knees. And I think that's what sparked it, Brad.
And we know about knee issues after Ndamukong Suh on John Sullivan this week. And he finally got the white jerseys separated from the blue jerseys for the most part.
Yeah, let's see if that's what happened. I'm pretty sure. I thought Aqib should have got out of bounds. And I think it's Mangold that takes a shot at him on the sideline. There's no tackle there, just run out of bounds. But look, he kind of dances and then steps back, and Mangold comes and hits him. Now, when that happens on the Patriots sidelines, people don't like that. Okay, now get out of bounds. Okay, Mangold's late, and I don't like the hit at all. But I think they're both wrong. Talib shouldn't have danced on the sideline, and Mangold shouldn't have hit him.
And then the Patriots come to their cornerback's defense.
Yep.
And then the flags start flying, the officials start flying, and the bodies start flying.
Yep.
So what was a sloppy game is going to have a messy ending here.
That's well said, partner.
There are multiple fouls by the passing team on the play. Personal foul for a late hit out of bounds, number 74. That penalty will be enforced. And then a foul against an official, number 66 of that team. He is ejected. And number 60 for throwing a punch is also ejected.
Wow. Locker room 38 seconds early. There's DeBrickashaw, and there's a punch. And then the officials again try to separate everybody, and you don't push an official. And wherever that happened in that mess, it's hard to tell. But
Angelo Williams has gained no yards on 8 carries, but Newton back in the game. And Cam Newton's pass caught by Olsen, and Olsen will be about 4 or 5 yards shy of the first down, but it's time for a game break, and let's check in with Joel Klatt.
All right, thank you, Dick. And Tom Brady looking for Rob Gronkowski, but he doesn't find him. Antonio Allen, first pick of his career, 21-17, Jets coming back.
Meanwhile, we've had fisticuffs break out here at the 40-yard line. A long way from where the line of scrimmage was, and it hasn't ended. And in the middle of it is Steve Smith. Helmets are on the field, and they're still going at it. And 3 flags go up simultaneously. What triggered this, you wonder? And Chris Long coming off.
Well, this is just kind of after the play, the push and the shove. It should be done there, but now we got 4-on-1.
Personal foul. Defense number 91.
And then now it just continues to escalate.
His actions, he's been disqualified from the game.
Chris Long has been disqualified. Personal foul called against Long, and he has been tossed from the game.
And I don't know that we've seen the incident that's specific here, right here. Long's in the middle of it. What prompted his being ejected compared to anybody else? You can see they're trying to pull him off here. Darian Stewart in there trying to pull their best defensive lineman off. Frustration of the St. Louis Rams, recognizing their situation, down 17-5 here in the third quarter.
And one of the fans threw something out on the field, which is totally inexcusable, as Chris Long, being escorted off the field, has been disqualified.
The scenario that would have allowed them to clinch, but I don't think that's going to happen today.
2nd and 10. Fred Jackson out past the 20. They are a battle-tested team. Cameron Wake telling us they've been in postseason mode. As we get some pushing after the final whistle, the penalty marker comes in late.
Getting a little chippy out there. Robert Woods right in the middle of it, the rookie out of Southern Cal. They said they're throwing him out of the game.
Boy, if they lost Woods here, they'll be down their 3rd wide receiver. Already have lost Marquise Goodwin to an ankle injury.
Now the referees have to talk through this, because you can't make a hasty decision as significant as that.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 10. He threw a punch at an opponent. Therefore, by rule, he is ejected. It's a 15-yard penalty. Be 3rd down.
Woods just lost his cool.
Well, a lot of times in a situation like that, it is the 2nd guy that gets nailed. Let's see what happened. You see number 10 right there. He's engaged and blocking right there with Rashad Jones, and the play finishes with Jones driving him on top of the pile.
Right there, you see the right-handed punch.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you could really call that a punch.
It was close-fisted.
Robert Turbinen gets the football, and the Rams are on him as he gets down to the 10. Ogletree, who has forced 6 fumbles and still getting into it.
I'll tell you what, Jeff Triplett's got to start threatening some ejections on some of these guys, and you got to get control of this football game. Whether you got to go talk to each coach individually, talk to the players, you got to start threatening some ejections for some of these extracurricular after-the-play activities.
Well, we had a play in the first half, 4 penalties on 1 play. Here comes a flag late, and the Rams, they've been talking too much. Here comes another flag.
Everybody loves a good fight. This is ugly.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 52 of the defense. Half the distance to the goal. It'll be a 1st down. Also, unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 98 of the defense. Contact with an official. That is half the distance to the goal as well, and his actions disqualified himself from the game.
We had to figure that was coming.
So Langford has been ejected.
Oh, I mean, he totally didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
Stuck his arm out and hit the back judge right in the cap, knocked his helmet off.
But I think in the bigger picture, the officiating crew is thinking what you said. We're going to start throwing guys out of the game.